This game is very similar to every other building game, but occasionally a dinosaur walks past. Doesn't that make it like a million times better than any other building game, though? The fact that occasionally a dinosaur walks past? Surely that is like pretty huge. Oh no, am I completely off base there? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm just thinking. Whoop. Kind of like trying to come up with a cool idea for how we're gonna like integrate all this together. Oh, these bits are gonna be useful. Look, I know not everyone loves a building game as much as I do, but I feel like everyone must love dinosaurs as much as I do. How can you not love dinosaurs? I don't know. Don't know about that. What about... Really, I feel like it would have to be like that for it to make sense. So let's turn this into a long one. Just line this one back up again. That seems like a reasonable base to like have this thing on. And then, obviously we'll have like some little like poles or something. Bum, bum. I feel like that's actually sticking in a little bit too much. I don't know. How ridiculous do I want to be? You know what would be cool, actually? Make this a little bit flatter that way. So my thinking is we'll have to have a big like glass screen here. Like we don't want like the people throwing things at the dinosaurs or something, do we? Actually, surely we have like some high-tech dinosaur zoo. We're gonna have security or something to stop people doing that. I guess. So instead of that, that's not what I want. Let's turn this into, where's a 1 meter thing? There we go. I just need to use that as like a ruler, essentially, to put these 1 meter apart from one another. Every now and then it like bloats out a little bit. Oh, wait, I know what will make it easier to do that, to perfectly space them. Doing that. And this thing should be what? Why has this become big? Why have you become big? You're not meant to become big. Oh. It's only big from certain angles. It's like my it's oh no! What have I done? Okay. Now if we make a copy of this and put it like right here, how do they line up? Do they line up fine? I feel like that looks pretty fine to me. I'm just building the one bit at a time for now. You know what, maybe these things I was just using to measure might actually be good if they like sit like here or something. I feel like it kind of makes sense for them to be holding the glass in place. Man, the way you can stretch out pieces like this is so useful. So useful for detailing. I love it. I love it a lot. Okay. Now we need glass. Not like that. Like this. Damn it. None of these are going to be oriented the right way, are they? So, fine. Already got it on the right snap. No, we don't want the glass to be that thick, do we? should be like that, I think. So we'll plot these guys. Gets back like that, I think is nice. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Hard to tell exactly where it should be there. Nice. Where's me little man? Come on, little man. I need to see how tall you are. Now that thing disappears from a very... Is it because it's very thin, maybe? Maybe if I make it slightly thicker, it won't disappear so quickly. No, I guess it's just a small piece, so it disappears if you move it too far out. Honestly, it looks fine with, like, from a distance without it. And then when you zoom in, you get the full detail. Yeah, that's alright. I wonder if there is, like, a, I should say, my game called Test. Is there a, some kind of, like, LOD distance or something like that? Like, is there an option for... there doesn't seem to be. Oh good, we got animal welfare off, right? So that should mean that we don't have to worry about the animals starving or anything. We don't want a bunch of starving dinosaurs. I feel like it's fine for it, like, it doesn't need to be all the way up, right? This is the open air viewing platform, after all. I am thinking it would be good to have... some kind of more interesting texture on here. Ooh, that's a really nice one. That looks well futuristic. And we're not going to have to change that from the bottom either, because it looks fine from the bottom, yeah. Okay, good. If we use like metal planks or something, I feel like it would look weird from the bottom, but this one looks good. Okay. I think we just copy everything over. We can't. Can we snap it to the grid? Yeah. That's why I intentionally built it on a grid. How big do we want this to be? Probably like that. That's a reasonable size, right? Maybe make it a little bit longer. And that's what. Penis. That's the joke. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-ba-da. Whoa, whoa, okay. That's interesting, actually. I didn't intend to do that, but it's interesting to see that you can. Now, I kind of want this to be back this way. No, not the blue balls. Anything but the blue balls. Can we use like the thin beam? Do we have like arch, thin arch, arch thin? Metal pole, yeah, that's the one. I have actually squished up this metal pole, haven't I? So I'll need to squish up this one to be at the same squishedness. Ever so slightly too squished. Needs to go very slightly that way. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we don't have the end bit. I guess I should probably build the whole side and then bring it over, shouldn't I? Okay, so now we need another one of these, except not one of these. Then let's just play around, see what it might look like with the. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. What I really want is this. Another one of these. Need to go on, not the blue ball. I mean, this should be perfectly aligned, right? Because it was at the other bit. It'd just be a matter of getting the red and the green in the right spot. But the blue is already aligned. Why don't we just give this guy a good old extendo? Okay, and that doesn't disappear when you zoom out, so that's nice. I guess the issue now is that that's a little bit too tall. So I could do that. Nice. Very nice. The scaling feature is taking me a bit to get used to, but the more I get used to it, the more I love it. Yeah, that's plenty of space in there. You could have like 3 guys high. You could have like, look, we could have someone standing on this guy's shoulders. Whoops, I just made him a very tall man. I didn't mean to make a very tall man. Look, we could just make, what if we make a man standing on another man's head here? It looks kind of like he's attached to the hand. Look at that. Oh, that's great. I think we'll just have him standing on the hat. And then we just come put this over here on this wall here. Put their feet on the floor. Like, yeah, look at how tall that is. Like, we could have a freakishly tall person here and it would be fine. I guess I do want it more like that. So it's like, this is the height of 2 people standing on top of each other. Cool. Don't know about this little bit here. Might just be filled with glass. Oh. Ooh. Damaged glass. Oh, we could make like a scene where like a dinosaur's escaped or something. It's gone rampaging. I bet people do that in this game all the time, right? It's asking for it. We need to squish the glass down a bit, make it a bit thinner. I didn't notice that it was like that, but it's actually good that it's like that. So it gives me room to put another little guy in. Oh, and because of the power of scaling, look at that. I think I want it to stick up a little bit. Okay, nice. And we'll have not that. We'll have some more of these. Just going along the way. I just want no. Oh, you gotta be so precise. Is that it? Alright, that's fine. If I can't tell from this distance, then it's fine. And then another one of these. Luckily, these little like lines in the texture on the floor give me a solid reference point for these to sit at. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I guess I might be able to use like a triangle of glass in there. Unfortunately, I don't like that Z fighting along the edge there. I don't know what we can do about that. Probably some cladding on this. I think we want some cladding on the side of this anyway. So that is okay. Thinking something like this. Maybe even like some of these would be replaced with opaque ones. I don't want that. Or do I? It's not what I intended. Once again, accidental brilliance. Bum, bum, bum. I think it would be interesting to have this be like a bright color or something. It doesn't really. You would think, because it's like reflective, it would hold a bright color well, but it doesn't at all. Maybe it's just not good with yellow. What about like a red? That's kind of alright. We gotta have like splashes of color around, right? And I think make it a bit smaller again. While we're in here fixing that up, make this like real thin too. Probably actually make this a little bit less thin. Jeez, you have to really pull on it to make it bigger. That you know what I mean. You gotta like pull this little green guy real hard to have any meaningful effect on the width of the guy, the thing. I wonder if there's a way to copy the width of one object to another object. Probably not. Because these like different objects, right? Not just different objects, but like a different class of object or whatever. Oh, hang on. Scale. Use scale. Scale's so good. I think we should use some of these guys over here too. They work so well on this side. Why not, right? They'll be a bit wider here though. Man, that's excellent. Oh. Why is that a different width? That's fine. It's fine that it is. Given that I can just extend these with the scale thing, there's no point using the little colored glass piece. That was just like a creative solution to the fact I couldn't have two glass pieces touching. But now I realize I don't need to be creative. I need to be smart. We are going to have two pieces of glass touching though, up here I guess. We'll need one of these. It'd be great if there was just like a flip button. Maybe there is. I just don't know what it is. There probably is. Can we... like, if we squish this down, does it change the angle of the triangle? It does seem to, doesn't it? It's a little bit hard to see. Oh. There is going to be this tiny bit of annoyingness here. Oh, we need to squish it down on this axis too, don't we? It's really hard to see though exactly what we're doing. There we go. That looks fine. Yeah, that looks right. We are going to have this little line here. Is that alright? I could just have like a thin thing across the top here. And then have this one be empty. Like have there be no glass at the very top there. We're definitely going to want a roof on this thing. like, so people can come look at the dinosaurs here, rain, hail, or shine. Let's not do that. Let's try that again and do it right this time. Make this guy smaller. Usually I'm all about making guys big, but in this case, I gotta make a guy small. I accidentally made a double of that, didn't I? Yeah. How? How best to manage this? It sticks out there, doesn't it? But what if there's no like, oh, there is the circle as a curved piece. Maybe I should just make this not curved though. I could just do straight lines on this instead. Like whomp, whomp. Because does it really need to be curved? It probably does look better being curved, doesn't it? I'm not sure about this bit sticking up at this point now. I think it would be better if it's not sticking up. If it's just like the other bits. Go like to there. And then you stick in a bit more. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. That could go down ever so slightly. Okay. And now like standing on heads men are loving it. Ooh. Slightly too narrow, is it? It's really hard to tell. I think that line is just there no matter where we have this, isn't it? That's just a line where two bits of glass meet, and the game does not like that. I don't like that very much at all. Let's see what we can do with like a circle to fill this little gap in here. Oh, it's not going to work with snap on. It's sticking out the top. No. Ah, the blue balls. We got blue balled. We got blue balled again. It's alright. I'm gonna aim not to be blue balled an additional time. So we turn the circle into an ellipse. I think we just need to make it really elliptical. Like mega ellipse. The ellipsiest ellipse you've ever seen. Let's actually pull that in and push that into. Are we Oh yeah, we're sticking out a little bit. Okay, nice. And now we just gotta flatten it a little bit. We are gonna have some like weird little lines in there, but it's only really that one little line. It's barely noticeable. All right, and now we just get another copy of the circle or the ellipse and make it a much smaller to fit into that tiny little gap. No, not the blue balls. Not the... God. Why? Why do I always get blue balled? I don't deserve this. What about me? It isn't fair. I don't want to get blue balled. Can't you see? Oops. Where'd it go? It's in there, isn't it? It is there. Just hard to select. There we go. Can't you see? I wanna live. And you just take more than you give. Is that a tiny bit there which we need to cover up? Nice. I think that's... I mean, that looks all glossed up to me. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's grab a copy of that, including that bit. I guess also including this bit. And this bit. And boop, boop. We don't actually want that bit, do we? What if I just like, it's not going to be perfectly spaced if I do this, but if I just push this under here, will it still look fine? You can barely tell. Like, sure, you can see that it's slightly narrower there, but that's all like underneath here in this like maintenance zone. Only our like staff trucks or whatever are going to be driving through here. Hopefully they don't have to transport one of these guys because his head chopped off. That would be quite the sight for the the spectators in here. I'm sure they'd love that. All right. Oh, the vision's starting to come together for this place. Why did the music do that? Why did the music do that? It was like building and then they were like record scratch. I'm thinking about how I want to cover this. I do have over here, I have these little like roofs that I made here, the vines and the wood. Maybe one of these would suit it nicely. I mean, got some like extra bits on the side here, which we don't want. We've got all these extra bits we don't want. Probably don't even want those bits. I think we'll just grab just this. We want it to be in line with all this stuff, I think. So not that classic roof look of being bendy downy, just a bit of a straight guy, straight shooter. Maybe we'll just end it there. That's the point. Because I can easily bring these bits in. I'm going to bring them out first so that I can remove some excess. That could just go in that way or whatever. That's it. Probably like to there. Just see how this ends up looking. Oh, we can use my new favorite feature to make this smaller. Look, we'll just put it here to the point where we want it to go to, right? And then we smallen it like that. And, copy it over here. I don't know why the music has just killed itself. It's like completely dead now. This game is in early access, so I guess it's just going to do some weird things here and there. Whoop. Okay. Good. Did we get that? Okay, we did get that. Has the game just lost all sound? The game has just lost all sound. Feels weird now. Feels like... Why the fuck is it doing that? Oh no, it's because I'm in stretcho mode instead of movo mode. There we go. I don't like that. If you're in here, you don't really see much of the greenery of it, do you? Feel like it feels a bit open on this end, doesn't it? Maybe that's fine. How do I get the game to go back into having sound again? What if we like just toggle this and toggle it back or something? Nope. Okay, well, that's fun. I think we'll just tomorrow when we play, I'll just like load up some some smooth jazz or something. I'll just load up something else to play. Uh, I don't know if I like this that much. I think it's acceptable. We're on the global grid. That's but we need to be on the global grid. Or things don't work at all. What if we just have it like that and the rest is open? I don't know. Say I'm not super in love with what we've done here. You can see when I built this, I hadn't quite managed to fully figure out the old resize, the power of the resize yet. So some of these planks are a bit weird. What's that? I don't know. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. But it might be nice for the bluing platform up here. This is where you come and get blown on the bluing platform. Yeah. So it doesn't need to be that high. Nice. Could be like that high or something. We don't want it to be too claustrophobic, I guess. I'm thinking something like that. And then oh no. Put it on angle snap. There we go. Do that. And that. And almost perfect. How about something like that? Yeah, that's nice. So this will be like I think most of the rest of the roof will just be off limits or whatever. There'll be like a bigger wall here. Probably you'll come in through a stairway like here or something like that. I don't know. Into like a little structure on the roof up here. If you can see that. Is there just like a cube? That's not what I want. Cube. There is. There is just a cube. Okay. I like that there is just a cube. I'm gonna use it to like mark where I think this structure will go. Like I can do it like this, can't I? So it'll be much shorter than that, but like probably a little bit longer in that direction. Yeah, the ability to use these for planning stuff out is going to be great. So I have something like that around there. That will house the stairs that will come up to this viewing area. In fact, I think I even want this to be a bit longer. Maybe not quite that long. Yeah, something like that. We'll obviously tidy it all up and stuff. And then this like whatever this is called, whatever this is called. I might change it up a little bit. Yeah, make it a bit nicer. But this can also extend around the corner here. So it'll be like, let's just grab a bit of it. Give it a good old rotate. Go into weld because well, that ain't right. Something like that, which I guess means this will need to be a little bit bigger in that direction. Just to something like that. So we'll have this nice area up here, like rooftop seating and viewing. You can like sit here. Oh, are there like binoculars? If there's not, we can make some. With like the rescalability of all the items, we could make our own binoculars. But yeah, you could sit up here, have like binoculars up here for people to like look out at, like, because these guys aren't always going to be hanging around right here. Look at that, he's sitting down. Ah, look at that animation on it, sitting down. It's standing up again. Oh, it's wearing like super fast motion. Hello. I love these guys. Oh, this is what, look at that. Just sitting there. That's so cute. Even though they're giant. Okay. Cool. I'm liking. I'm not entirely sure about this viewing platform here. Realistically, right? If this is like the main entry place or whatever, everybody is going to want to come use this viewing platform, right? It's going to be very popular. We could probably have also like some kind of viewing platform like raised in the center here or something. No, I don't know. I don't think we want to like disturb the dinosaurs too much. We want to keep mostly keep the viewing platforms away from them. Like this one, if they want to come hang out right in front of it, they can. But then if they want to not hang out near the people, they can come hang out over here. And they're like, you know, they should feel like safely far enough away from all the people over here. We don't want to treat our dinosaurs badly. That's how they went extinct the first time. They weren't treated well enough. So we're not going to do that. Okay, let me save and yeah, I've gone a little bit over. Oh. Whoops. I'm going to also play a bunch of this game off stream too. So it's not going to only be on stream. So sometimes I'll do a bunch of stuff off stream, and then I can when I come back on stream I can show you what I've done. And maybe at some point people will get so bored of this game that I'm just having another idea. What if this whole like balcony thing stuck out at like this kind of angle or something instead? I feel like that would look way cooler if it was like just at a little bit of an angle like that. Like that. I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. This will have to have some supports on it as well. And over this side, I'll think about it. I'll probably look at some reference images and stuff too. So far, so good. I think that dome will look nice right there, won't it? We could even bring the dome over. No, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'm gonna keep on going otherwise. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.